I wasn't there. You know, I ain't have nothing to do with that. They made a song together called Not Guilty. Anybody that knows what happened to my girl that me should not be home.
I just happen to come up hard. I just come from the poet's part. Legal or illegal, baby, I never bright like city life. I gotta make it. It's a big rich town.
I just want to have a word with him. Talk to him, walk. No, it's like, man, I'm fidgeting in your car. First, you ask questions first, and you ask questions later. You just met. I'm always right. It's like when I'm right, I'm right. And when I'm wrong, I could have been right. So I'm still right, because I could have been wrong.
Say it again.
Right, I'm right. When I'm wrong, I could have been right. So I'm still right, because I could have been wrong. I could be wrong right now, but I'm right.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Since Day One. Before we get into this video today about Sean Diddy Combs as well as Britney Spears and JayZ, and also today we have in attendance Meek Mill and Mary J. Blige, the Kardashians, DJ Khaled, Reverend Al Sharpton, Bishop T.D. Jakes, Naomi Campbell, Kim Porter, Beyoncé, Neo, Lou Taylor, Nicki Minaj, Kris Jenner, and last but not least, we have Tupac and Biggie Smalls. And before we get into this video today, you guys go ahead and like the video, comment down below, and if you are new, smash that subscribe button to take flight with us.
Fake love, I don't need it, you can keep it as a fake. I had to make up my mind. I took that weight on my shoulders. I done been down for.
Question is, did Sean Carter delete his mistress, his pregnant mistress, because his wife was jealous?
So y'all, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up because I have spent days working on this video. I have been working on this video since Diddy got apprehended, y'all. I'm trying to bring y'all the news. I ain't trying to take Wendy Williams' spot, you know, but I ain't no Tasha K. Shout out to Tasha K. She got it going on over there. I was looking for information about this Cathy White person, you guys, and I ran across this screenshot from Yahoo Entertainment, and it stated, and as I tried to find the source of the screenshot, you guys, I ran across this lady named Liz Crokin, who has her own website, you guys, and wrote about a situation concerning that Cathy White girl as well as JayZ. She went on to write an article called JayZ and the Mistress. The truth about JayZ's alleged mistress, Cathy White, and her potential unaliving. Liz wrote this article March 8th of 2024. So thank you, Liz, for taking the time out to write this article. She goes on to say, in August of 2011, I was working as a senior editor for Star Magazine. My boss asked me to look into online blog reports claiming that a woman named Cathy White, who friends called Corey, was having an affair with JayZ. The blog that reportedly first broke the affair story was published by Hollywood Street King in an article titled Busted, JayZ Caught Cheating on Beyoncé with Cathy White in August of 2010. Liz goes on to say, I managed to get a hold of Cathy at her job in New York over the phone. During our first conversation, she denied having an affair with JayZ. Furthermore, she also claimed that she had never hung out with him or had even met him. I then uncovered photos of Cathy hanging with JayZ and Diddy no less at Town nightclub in Las Vegas. So I called her back and I asked her about the photo evidence that debunked her initial claim that she had never met or hung out with JayZ. At this point, Cathy expressed to me that she would consider going public with her story. Days later, I tried to reach her at her work with no luck. I finally got a hold of one of her colleagues, and I asked her if she knew why Cathy had been MIA, and her colleague shockingly told me she's dead. Upon hearing this, I felt sick, and my immediate gut feeling was that she was murdered. The police at the time said she died of an aneurysm. I found it highly suspicious that a seemingly healthy 28-year-old woman would die from an aneurysm, and the timing and death sure was convenient for JayZ. Sources told me that Cathy had told JayZ that she was considering going public with Star via me after we talked. There were also online blogs that reported this too. I ran a small story on this that appeared in Star at the time, and I wanted to pursue this story further, particularly investigate if she was indeed murdered. However, I was discouraged from doing so. My boss was not interested in running a follow-up piece. There were blogs that reported that after I talked to Cathy, she reached out to JayZ and told her she may go public about their affair. Years later, I met sources who knew both JayZ and Cathy and inside information on her death. They strongly believed JayZ had her murdered to silence her, and one source told me JayZ had law enforcement and even coroners in his back pocket. The source also said that there are corrupt coroners in New York City who will rule homicides as natural deaths for cash. In 2020, Crazy Days and Nights reported this. This A-list host / model is also an actress. Our host has always stayed quiet about the death of her friend, but has become more convinced over the years that the permanent A+ list rapper had her friend unalived. It just seems too convenient that he wanted her out of the picture, and shortly after he said that, the friend ended up unalive. The blind item later revealed the A-list host was Claudia Jordan, the rapper was JayZ, and Claudia's friend was Cathy. Also, Crazy Days and Nights has also reported that Rita Ora and others have said you don't want to cross JayZ because you fear you will be unalived. On August 28, 2011, Beyoncé announced her first pregnancy at the VMAs. The VMAs. A few days later, it broke in the press that Cathy had passed away. However, I had known about Cathy's death days before it broke in the media. It would have been a PR nightmare for Beyoncé and JayZ if Cathy did a tell-all around the time they had crafted her over-the-top pregnancy announcement that was obviously engineered as a Hollywood publicity stunt for the power music couple. Diddy, who hung out with JayZ when he was with Cathy, has also been accused of getting rid of his ex-girlfriend Kim Porter, who also died under suspicious circumstances. Kim Porter's baby daddy, Al B. Sure, has suggested that she was murdered according to Radar. Jaguar Wright has also said that she absolutely believes without hesitation Diddy has something to do with Kim's death. And furthermore, Jaguar has also claimed that JayZ is worse than Diddy.
Sean Carter is worse.
Uh-oh. Oh, man.
He's smarter. He's patient.
Y'all remember earlier in the video we had touched slightly on that recent lawsuit that Little Rod had accused Diddy of unaliving people and trafficking people as well as blackmailing people and allegedly inappropriately touching on children. The suit also alleges that Diddy had control of the police in multiple major cities, just as I was told JayZ does. Furthermore, in 2016, Kanye West publicly called out JayZ for having killed on stage at the concert. It also should be noted that JayZ raps about murder and has also entire songs about murder, such as Murder and There's Been a Murder. Also, back in 2011 at Star, we were constantly receiving tips about JayZ having alleged affairs and also information that he allegedly had a love child and or multiple love children. Years later, Beyoncé called JayZ out for having an affair in Lemonade.
JayZ called me, bro. You still ain't called me. I've been sent here to give y'all the truth. JayZ called me. Hey, bro, JayZ, I know you that killer. Please don't send him out my head.
Finally, let's not forget that JayZ is pals with satanic witch Marina Abramovic, who we learn conducts demonic spirit cooking rituals involving blood, semen, and breast milk. This was exposed in John Podesta's emails that revealed that Hillary Clinton's associates used quote-unquote pizza, a known pedo code word confirmed by the Wall Street Journal, Department of Justice records, the FBI, and other sources, in a context that doesn't apply to food. I know it's a lot of JayZ fans out there, like my sister, who are going to feel some type of way about this, but just like the horrific allegations against Diddy, this JayZ story ain't going away either, y'all.
Why would you risk it, babe? Is that the price that I pay? I done put in a call, come to ring the alarm. She gon' fuck that shit, I go so act quick and it go. Cause you ain't never seen a fire like the one on the call. I can't let you go, and if I let you go, how can you look at me and take everything I own? I let you go, but this is my show and I'm gonna let you go. And that's the other thing that I got only just for you. All it's been paid for and it's mine.
The mistress that everybody be accusing of being Blue's mom, which is interesting that he named Blue when he used to fuck with Blue Control, but whatever. We gonna keep it focused on Free. It would be so dope if BET bought back 106 in Park and bought AJ and Free back. I don't care if they older. I don't care. Like, Free was so beloved. Even 2 weeks ago, Usher recognized her at one of his concerts. Like, y'all better give it up for Free from 106 in Park. When you type in Free on Google, Free, and then the number 1, she come up immediately. Like, I really feel like this is one of the most slept on Black women in broadcasting careers, in the history of broadcasting careers. And the fact that she's never even been brought back to BET to host a show, to do anything, her whole career was just shut down. Y'all think about that for what? I remember, I don't know if y'all remember, but I remember 106 in Park, the day that they announced that Free wasn't coming back and the show was over. AJ was crying, real tears. Free was on the phone. And this is around the time when allegedly she found out she was pregnant by JayZ. Like, if you wasn't living during that time, then you probably don't remember. And on top of that, we didn't have social media. Everything was word of mouth. How we used to even find out about shit is crazy to me, because we didn't have social media. So we really was getting it in with the tea. But as far as Free is concerned, I feel like her mindset is it's creating a foundation for being actually free. She said that even in the clip. My name is Free. That's so powerful. She said, all of a sudden, I just feel this weight lifted off my shoulders. I just feel free. She knows that karma is universal law, y'all. What you get in, what you put into this universe, you get it back. It's universal law. That's why I stay trying to be not trying to be a good person, letting good things come out of my mouth, letting good thoughts come into my head so I can manifest nothing but what God wants for me. God wants us to be happy. God wants us to be free. This woman has been deprived of living a normal life, of being free, of being the talented, beautiful woman that she is. Of course, she still be moving around and all of that, but she never was ever able to thrive like she should have. Free was loved. She was cherished. She is an icon in the BET community. Just like Donnie Simpson and them back in the day. Y'all remember? Period. Just like the Don Cornelius Soul Train. Like, she's one of them. One of the greatest hosts and one of the most beloved hosts of all time. You remember her hair. You remember her laugh. She was thicker than a Snicker. Like, Free was giving. Period. Like, we want you back, sis. And I feel like her mindset is she ready to be back. She ready for people to be held accountable for what the fuck they did to her.
Free, who was a victim of Sean Carter. Yeah. Mary J. Blige, who was a victim of Sean Combs.